Hey, what's going on? In this box is the iRV urban basket for the SUPER73 ZX. I'll be unboxing it and installing it on this bike and definitely taking it out and giving it a review. It's going to be a handy solution for the cargo carrying needs on the ZX. If you watched my video where I covered the SUPER73 event, I made a mention that I wanted to get this for my wife's bike. Been meaning to pick one up for my wife. Well, the time has finally come, so let's open this thing up, get it installed, and talk a little bit more about it. The box is great with this full image of the basket on the SUPER73 ZX, so let's see what's inside. Now, I've seen other unboxings of the urban basket, and I think I know what the little surprise inside is, besides the basket. Looks like it's packaged with love and care, and just like I thought, it comes with some hot Cheetos, so definitely a nice little icing on the cake. All right, here is the basket. Initial impressions: super sturdy, made out of metal, made in the USA, gotta love that. And comes with this little cargo bungee here with some instructions on how to install it. So you can see how it should fit nicely right here in the frame. So let's go over that. Basically, you don't need any tools to install the urban basket. It comes included with these rubber bushings to protect the bike frame from the metal on the basket. You don't want to ruin your paint job. And then it also has these nice hand screw bolts. They feel really heavy duty and perfect for the job. So let's go ahead and get these bushings put on the marked holes here. So with the rubber bushings lined up in place, go ahead and set the basket down on the frame there. The washers have a rubber backing on them as well to help hold them in place against the metal. This might be the only tricky part about installing this thing, and it's not going to be that tricky. You're just working against gravity. So I've left the bolts loose on the back so I can work on this front mount. And basically you just thread bolt through the rubber bushing and you should be good to go. And in a matter of minutes, it's all installed and you got yourself the urban basket. I like how when this thing was engineered, there was some forward thinking. As you can see, I have a couple of my screw holes on the frame of the bike already used up by the fender kit that I installed. So instead of forcing you to use certain secure points on the frame of the bike, iRV has engineered this slot here so you can use either one. Here it is installed. Very easy, right out of the box, it's ready to go. And one of my favorite things about the basket, besides its functionality, is that it just fits on the bike. It perfectly fills in that negative space that is iconic of SUPER73s. And you see all sorts of different solutions. People put bags on the bikes, they put mole panels. With the ZX and the battery underneath, the bag really isn't the solution. Plus, I just like how solid and secure this fits. On the iRV website, the creator, Irv himself, talks about how he really wanted to design this basket to fit the angles and the geometry of the SUPER73. You can get this for the ZX, you can get it for the S2, you can get it for the R and the RX as well. And it's just perfect. Another great feature about the urban basket is this mole panel design where you can secure bags and other things to the actual basket itself, just making it even more functional. When I was in Los Angeles at the SUPER73 event, I had the pleasure of meeting Irv, the founder and creator of the urban basket, and I had the opportunity to talk to him about the why behind the creation of this basket, and it just makes sense. It's super functional, it looks great, and I'd even say that it's becoming iconic alongside the SUPER73 brand. You saw when I opened the package there was a bag of hot Cheetos in there. Well, also included was this handwritten note from Irv himself. So shout out to you, Irv. If there's any reason to support an awesome company besides one that makes their products in the United States and you can tell they're high quality and very functional, it's to support founders of those awesome companies as well. So again, shout out to you, Irv. Thank you so much for being a genuine guy, and I can't wait to try this thing out. Now it is just after lunchtime. I haven't had lunch. It's a nice warm day in Utah, so I'm gonna hit the road, put the urban basket to the test, go get some food to go, bring it home, and see just how functional this thing is. I just so happen to have this insulated bag to put my food in for the ride home so it doesn't get cold. Yeah, hot. Alright, now that I'm full from Taco Bell, I'm ready to finish this video. Thanks for hanging out with me while I went and got some food. The last thing that I want to talk about the eRBAN basket is how it's situated low on the frame of the SUPER73. This really helps when it's loaded up with something that's kind of heavy with your center of gravity. SUPER73 just came out with their rear rack that sits off the back here. With that rear rack, and if you put the crate on back of it and you load that thing up with something that's fairly heavy, then your bike gets a little top heavy. I'm not knocking the rear rack on the SUPER73. I think it looks really good. There is a reason why they say you can only have 10 pounds on that rear rack. There's no doubt that that rack can support the 10 pounds or more. It's just that it can mess with your top heaviness. With all that said, the eRBAN basket for your ZX, your S2, your R, your RX is a very functional piece to add to your SUPER73. It's very well built, it's very sturdy, very easy to install, and it just looks like it was made for the bike. It is made for the bike, but you get what I'm saying. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed this review of the eRBAN eRBAN basket. If you're interested in one, I'll have a link for it down below. Just go to eRBLabs.com. And thank you so much to Irv from eRBLabs for sending over the eRBAN basket for me to review. This thing, 5 stars. It's great. If you're interested in the SUPER73 to put the eRBAN basket in, I have a link in the description down below that will give you $75 off. If you like this video, you know what to do. Give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. Would you put the eRBAN basket on your SUPER73? And of course, while you're there, hit that subscribe button. Have a great rest of your day.